Hello and welcome to Wembley Stadium for this, the semi-final of Euro 2020. As you can see, seem to be directly above some Danes who've travelled in their, well, not travelled, they're domestic, UK-based Danes who have come for this monumental occasion. They don't get much bigger than this, the semi-final, to decide who plays Italy in the final of Euro 2020. England have never been to the final of the Euros, as you're probably well aware, and if you're not English, you're probably hoping, or were hoping, because the game will already have happened when you've seen this, for a Denmark win, because neutrals tend not to support England anyway, for a myriad of reasons, and also because Denmark, with Eriksson, they're quite a likeable country anyway, aren't they? If England weren't in it, I'd be back in Denmark. But England are in it, so I'm not today. If they beat us, I'll hope they win in the final. So yes, I'm going to start with this and then cut back to the start of the day, and it'll be just like all the other vlogs. It is 12 o'clock on Wednesday, the 7th of July, which can only mean one thing. Well, you know, the calendar still says it's May, which is now 2 months out. But no, it is certainly the 7th of July, which means that it is the day of the second semi-final of Euro 2020, also being played at Wembley Stadium, somewhat controversially, but probably not for today's video, which involves the home nation of England up against Denmark. In yesterday evening's game, Italy overcame Spain on penalties. I thought Italy was somewhat fortuitous. I thought Spain probably edged the game, but once it went to penalties, I think you always fancied Italy, or at least I did. So yeah, hopefully today's game will not go that far, because I'm not sure my heart can handle that kind of stress. It has already been quite stressful just arranging today's game, and I don't just mean getting tickets, which for every game has been a bit of a nightmare, has involved lots of refreshing on the UEFA ticket portal. But we have secured tickets, but the original plan, I was going to be going down to London with my friends, who you will be familiar with from the, if you watched the Germany vlog, give it a watch if you haven't, it's fascinating viewing, and I was going to do some filming down in London, stay down basically for the semi and the final, go to both games whether England are in the final or not, and maybe do some like coverage, sort of post-game reaction with my friends. But that's not going to be happening because COVID cases are, well, they're pretty nuts in England right now, and obviously if we were to catch COVID, we couldn't go to the game. One of my friends unfortunately has tested positive. That's Rob. Again, if you watched the Germany vlog, you may remember Rob. He has a startling resemblance to Harry Maguire, and I'm sure if you did watch that video that you got a sense of what a lovely person Rob, or Bedders as we sometimes call him, is. And he bought 4 tickets for the semis and 4 for the final to you know, sort out him and his friends. So very sad that he won't be coming. He really does. He is a lovely person. Rob represents the best of us, and he will be sorely missed. He hasn't died, but he can't go to the game. He will be there in spirit, though, of course, and maybe even in cardboard presents. We shall see whether that's allowed into the stadium. But yes, I will be departing with my dad and Ned, who also came in the car with us last time, in around an hour. So I'm going to grab some lunch, and I will catch up with you very shortly. This has not been as short and snappy as I would have liked, but you know what to expect by now. It's HITC Sevens. British summertime. Looking delightful. There she is. Let's hope England don't get any of those today. The SSE arena there. Saw Bob Dylan there once. Absolutely superb. The vocal cords have waned somewhat, but there's still no one finer in the business. Just thought I'd let you in on that. Not going there today though. Over this way. Don't know where we're going in yet. Just trying to get the boys to meet us over here because we don't really fancy going in that super spreader event. I don't know if you can see that, but I couldn't see that. I don't know if you could, but it's heaving, and I've got tickets to the final, so I don't really fancy getting COVID. I mean, I didn't anyway, but particularly not with the final coming up. Those tickets were steep. There you go, say hello. As reported, there are quite a lot of Denmark fans about. Funny dress, not a very good grasp of the English language. That's the England fans. Denmark fans speak perfect English. Still waiting for the boys. They don't seem to fancy coming to the SSE. Whilst we wait, we'll get the early predictions in. I don't think we've seen the team sheet, have we? No. We've seen the team sheet.
Same as last week.
We believe that it's Saka and for Sancho. Yeah, we haven't got much 4G or Wi-Fi or anything, but assuming that it's Saka for Sancho and that's the only change. Ned, what do you reckon?
I think we're going to get a 3-0 win.
3-0. That's quite pretty
Harry Maguire to get another header in, and then Jack Grealish goal now, not an assist when he comes on. What
do you reckon?
I'm going 2-0. Caine and Sterling.
Right. Well, there you have it. Two pretty bold early predictions. Everyone back in England to win. Hey! Look who it is.
I know you heard the news about our dear friend Robert not being able to attend. There he is in his perfect nature with a carp.
He's brought a fish.
A carp.
Rob always brings a fish to the football. That's why he's got one in the cardboard cutout. He says it's a lucky omen. With Rob's fish, there's no way we can lose. What are those? More match predictions. What's going to be the score, George?
Hi guys, welcome to the vlog. 2-0 please.
Goal scorers?
It's going to be Kane again.
At the double?
Let's go Luke Shaw and Kane.
Goal for Luke Shaw.
A bit close on the camera there, Alf.
Yeah, I think I've also got it zoomed in, but yeah, there you go. That's more like it.
2-0 again. Sterling, I fancy John Stones. Both second half though. But
Sam?
3-1, Bukayo Saka to open the scoring.
And will the viewers trust you after you said 1-0 Timo Werner at half-time last week?
Apparently not.
And Rob.
Hi, I'm Rob. I'm single. I think the game's going to be 3-0. Kane, Sterling and Grealish.
Cheers, Rob. Those of you who watched the Germany vlog may recall that Ned shouted Southgate out midway through. He's been quite a big critic of Gareth Southgate. Not alone in that regard. Just curious, Ned, have you had a change of heart? What do you think after the Germany and Ukraine wins? Has he won you over?
Tactical masterclass. Prove me right, wrong, and probably the whole nation with that team lineup. So same again tonight will do.
So you got faith in him now, whatever he does?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Damn, you can have one at Arsenal. Grealish or Sancho?
Grealish.
Grealish.
Lacazette or Morata?
Lacazette was that?
Yeah. Morel, don't you?
Aubameyang or Morata?
Obviously, Aubameyang.
Tom Eaves or Morata?
Tom Eaves.
Morata has been done dirty. Yeah, he's better than Tom Eaves. We've just got strangers getting a picture with cardboard bedders now. Do you want your photo with the bedders? Do you want a photo with Rob?
What a nonce you are.
It's free of charge. Photo with Rob, free of charge. He's on a register, isn't he? Not allowed within. Yeah, it's another good one. Here we are. 2-4-1, I think. Looks like we're in posh seats again. Must be because I'm a famous person. Just clocked. That's Dad's seat. Hopefully it's not awkward, but he is going to have to move. Right, a quick word on Denmark. What do we know about Denmark? Scandinavian country, one of the happiest countries in the world, one of the highest standards of living, amazing social care, support network for citizens, high average wage, awful lot going for them. In almost all ways, Denmark is better than England, let's be honest. So can they not just let us have football? They've already won the Euros. 1992, covered magnificently in an HITC Sevens video. Give it a watch after this. I think it's called How Denmark Won the Euros Without Qualifying, something along those lines. To be honest, if you put HITC Sevens Denmark, it's going to come up. So yeah, a lot of love for the Danes. If you're watching this and you're Danish, a lot of love for you. But let us have this one. Come on. This is the third semi-final of a major competition that England have reached in my lifetime. 1996, when I was about 6 months old. 2018, just 3 years ago, when we lost to Croatia, of course. And today. Never has it looked so promising coming into a game for England, but it's a game of football. England will be the favourites, but that means little. France were the favourites against Switzerland, and we all know what happened there. Last night's game obviously went to penalties. Dad's here. Say hello.
Hello.
As I was saying, I certainly hope that it doesn't go to penalties, because I'm not sure I've got a lot better actually with stress around football matches and my nerves. When Hull City reached the FA Cup final, and the semi-final, it was such a bag of nerves I almost didn't enjoy it. So I've learned to try and take in the occasion, otherwise what's the point? So we've had a great Euros, whatever happens, but it could be special if we win today and we're in the final. And you, even if we don't reach the final, you get another vlog, because I had to buy the tickets in advance, but I'll be a bit depressed if it's not us. We'll make it work, but let's hope we win. I still haven't seen team news. I'll check that, and then I'll do another one of these before kickoff. Okay, so the team news is as expected. It's Saka in for Sancho. I've mixed feelings, because I love Jadon Sancho. I think he's absolutely superb. Loyal subscribers, those of you know you are, will know that I made a video about Jadon Sancho, I don't know, what was it, 4 or 5 months ago? You'll know better than me. Saying how I thought not only did he have to make the squad, but that he should start. And I still think he should start, really, but I have the utmost confidence in Gareth Southgate. Trust the man with my life. And Saka was fantastic in that against Germany, I thought. Really, really fearless, brave on the ball, and that's what you need. If you actually look back at England, people often say, oh, don't throw in young players, you need experience at tournament. It's that scary mascot, don't worry about it. For England, the opposite has actually been true. You look, it tends to be young players, whether it's Rooney in 2004, I think Sterling in 2012, Owen in 98, amazing goal against Argentina. So for England, throw them in has been the record. But yeah, as I say, I back Gareth. Yes, I know, I was just, Dad just showed me the team, but yeah, I've clocked it. Yeah. So, 5 minutes of fame. From the rooftops, they used to play this before City games. That can only be a good omen. Having said that, Hull City have never won anything basically, so maybe it isn't a good... Actually, that's a lie, we won the League One this season, which is the club equivalent of the European Championship in absolutely no respect. So let's hope that England can follow in Hull City's remarkably successful footsteps and get a win. What do you reckon? Well, you know, it's cheating, but I think... I'm not gonna say I think we win, because I'm not gonna be like Rio Ferdinand. But one thing I'll say is I have faith in these lads to turn up and to put in a performance, which doesn't mean we'll win, but it means if we lose, I think Denmark will have to have 9s across the pitch. That's my prediction. I think if Denmark win, we'll make them earn a win. And if they're the better team on the day, fair play to them. It away, gonna blow it away, but you know they can play. Cause I remember 3 runs. Right, realised I didn't give my prediction, so I'm gonna go with a draw in normal time. England to win it in extra time. Not to put us through the travesty of penalties. It's what it's worth. You know predictions aren't my thing. Breathe it in. Occasions like this don't come along too often. It's a big one, and it's under 10 minutes away. Worth noting, this is probably the closest thing to a full football stadium in England in, well, about 18 months getting on for. Worth bearing in mind. And it feels full. We haven't started yet. It's the national anthems. I just want to point out, some people are booing the Danish national anthem here. Quite a lot of people. We're not all like that. England fans, we're not all like that. I don't know what you could have against Denmark. They seem like one of the most likeable countries, but some people hate Denmark apparently. We are 17 minutes in. At this stage, extremely early doors, England have been much the better team. But Jordan Pickford did have a disarray at the ball, trying to launch a counter-attack, and it was intercepted. That was the first chance for the Danes. England have had a couple. Sterling, probably the biggest one, cut inside, but just dragged it a bit. Sterling's the one getting joy. Denmark quite compact in front of in the central areas, but Saka and Sterling, particularly Sterling, I think that's where the chances are, but we'll see. We'll see. It is a goal for Denmark. Almost. Well, Damsgaard. Almost exactly on the half-hour mark. Last time I spoke to you, England were on top. It was just after 15 minutes. The last 15, England have been poor. Denmark grown in confidence. Stupid free kick given away, and you have to say that is a stunning free kick. Beautiful. Not right in the corner, but the power of Pickford beaten all day. England needed a kick up the arse. I'd rather have won a goal, but if you're going to concede, you might as well concede early. It's not over yet, but it's a poor start, and it's England's first goal conceded at Euro 2020, and a stunning one as well. You can probably guess what's just happened. England have equalised after Sterling came within an inch of scoring for a beautiful Harry Kane ball into the box. Schmeichel, fantastic save. Literally a minute and a half later, Kane's played a ball in. Fantastic ball to Saka. Looked like he might have waited too long. That was my instinct. He hadn't. Plays it across. Sterling was ready to tap in, but I think it's Simon Kjaer, one of the heroes of Euro 2020, who's unfortunately put the ball into the back of his own net, and it's 1-0. Come on, England! Get in there! Slight delay there. Come on! Half time. I'm sure you've all heard the expression, a game of two halves. Well, that was a half of 3/3. A third to England, a third to Denmark, and then another good third for England. And we failed to capitalise on that first 15 minutes, then conceded a wondrous free kick. The bloke in front thinks that Pickford could have saved it. Maybe. I haven't seen it back. It seems a tad harsh to me. Had a lot of pace on it and it was moving in the air, but you'll have watched it probably back, as will I, by the time this comes out. You'll probably have a better idea. But no, England came back into it. Main thing is that we got a goal back. If that half would have been another 5 minutes longer, I think we might have grabbed another one. Kane, superb. Harry Kane. His ball to Saka for the goal was inch perfect, and he's dropping deep, which people are complaining about a lot in the early games, but it's what he's been doing all season for Spurs, and it works for him. and I think he's been brilliant. Saka's been good. Sterling, you know I like Sterling, I'm probably biased, but he almost scored. Schmeichel, brilliant save, and then he was about to score when he forced the own goal, essentially. His movement's amazing, he can go either way. He's easily got a goal in him in this game, but we have to be cautious because Denmark can play. Much tougher proposition than Ukraine. What are you thinking, Dad?
I would concur with everything you just said there. I think it was a half of three-thirds.
Yeah.
No, we were heading in the right direction.
Yeah. Like I always say, I back these lads in Southgate. Doesn't mean we're going to win everything, but I back them to give a good showing. And I think they'll come out fighting. Of course, so will Denmark. I probably think I'm making this up because it hasn't been caught on camera, but I've been recognised left, right, and centre today. I'm feeling like Michael Jackson at his pom. Nothing to do with kids or anything. I mean, well, I'm thinking, who was more famous than Michael Jackson at his pom? Maybe Elvis? Ali? I don't think he was. Let us know in the comments. Who has reached peak famousness? I think Michael Jackson is up there. Maybe Elvis in the sort of late 50s. You could say the Beatles, but there's more than one of them. I think that's cheating. Yeah. On his own, I don't think Ringo Starr is as recognisable as Elvis Presley. I think Osama bin Laden's very recognisable, but
Yeah, I wouldn't go with it.
I didn't expect this vlog to take that kind of turn, but
Hitler.
yeah, well, yeah, Hitler, exactly. I mean, that tash has completely gone out of style in the subsequent near century. But yeah, let us know in the comments who's the most famous in a footballing realm. I'd say probably Beckham, maybe Ronaldo, and well, Neil Franklin, I suppose. Ever since that New York Times best-selling book came out, he's those three probably. So yeah. Yeah, basically I'm famous is what I'm trying to say. I don't even show my face in many videos, but yeah. Bloke all the way up there. If you're watching, lovely to meet you. Very kind chap. Didn't actually get your name, but it was a pleasure. As it is with all of you. Thank you all for watching. Just past the 70th minute, Denmark have made a triple substitution. Yusuf Poulsen's on, so even more of an aerial threat. Grealish on for England in place of Bukayo Saka. Sterling over to the right. England made a decent start to the half. Best chance was Maguire's header. And that is a poor back pass. I worry for us a little bit. We look a bit nervy. And Denmark are attacking, you can see, where all their fans are. And you just hope it's not written in the stars for them. I mean, they all hope it is, of course, but I'm English, so I don't. 20 minutes left. 20 minutes to find a goal. 5 minutes from time, regulation time. I'm nervous as hell, to be honest with you. I don't want extra time, and I definitely don't want penalties. I mean, I prefer it to losing, but it's nervy, it's tense in the air, and I just hope the England players can keep their head. 90 minutes are up. It's extra time. It's what I dreaded. It's what I thought might happen. So, I'm saddened. Foreshadowing what's happening. But it's half an hour of football. An awful lot can happen in half an hour. England, they're not at it perfect. But they're still creating chances. Grealish and Sterling still getting chances. I think Shaw's been excellent. I think Declan Rice has been excellent. I think just a tiny bit disjointed today compared to the last couple of games, but we only need it to click once. Just once. One attack, one move, one goal, and you're in the final of Euro 2020. I don't know what Gareth Southgate's saying, but I think I should be delivering that speech from the day.
We've scored! Is it on? It's on! We've scored! went Raheem Sterling again. Beats him once, beats him twice. Could have put the ball in either time, but he doesn't. He gets to the byline, beats him, he gets fouled, and he wins the penalty. Absolutely superb. He's the player of the tournament, Raheem Sterling. Come on! It is not over yet. But it's a big step. The midway point in extra time. Still 1-0. England, of course, courtesy of Harry Kane, who just showed the penalty on the big scoreboard. We've got to win this, England. You've got my dad clapping like a seal. Every time I do a vlog, I get a spot now. What's all that? It doesn't matter. Don't worry about the spot. Right. There's another goal for England. If they get it, go and get it. I don't want us. The natural thing to do is to incrementally drop. I don't want that. I want the third goal, and I want the heart rate to go down. You can't get everything. 2-1 up in here. Euro semi-final. It's nice to see everyone's happy. Let's hope they're still this happy in 15 minutes' time. Come on! They've done exactly what I hoped they wouldn't do. Dropped very deep. We went to a back three, took Grealish off, which I totally understand. But we've not kept the ball well. But we're in the 118th minute. So, please, come on. One big push. Keep concentrating. They've only got to done it! It's coming home! It's coming home! It's coming! Football's coming home! You absolute beauties! Never stop believing in these lads. Seriously. Oh. I am severely dehydrated. Just putting it out there. Superb. Right, I don't care how many times I've said it. Raheem Sterling can do what you want. The man, give him a knighthood. I don't know if he's a royalist, he might turn it down, but he should be offered one. 119th minute, the lad's been running all game, and he's still skidding people, winning corners to see the game out. I love this entire England team. But Kane, Sterling, those two are special. Really special. I thought Luke Shaw was amazing. Harry Maguire again, superb. Just superb. No, they can play. Because I remember 3 lines on the shirt. And Denmark players deserve a round of applause. They were brilliant. Thought Denmark were excellent. Worked their socks off. And how their tournament started. It's wonderful. They could all hold their heads up very high. Thought they were brilliant. There'll be people who say England weren't good in that game. Disjointed at times, but give Denmark credit. They just worked for every inch. And boy did they work for it. Right, I'll catch you later. Just gonna give them a big cheer now. We're in the final. There'll be another vlog, and it'll be England versus Italy. See who's crowned as the champions of Europe. I've already said it, but I'm just looking at the Denmark players and they're shattered. And my heart goes out to them because that could easily have been us. Extra time, fine margins. But it's football, man. Right, one very last message that I could not go without saying, and that is to Rob, to Meadows. Sorry you couldn't be here, mate. But we know you were here in spirit, and your likeness, Harry Maguire, he did you bloody proud today. If it wasn't a 10 out of 10, it was a solid 9 out of 10 performance. Magnificent start to finish. Stand, but I can. And to clarify, because someone asked in the other vlog, I'm not drunk. I'm just dehydrated as a son. I can have the same effects as me. And elated. I'll see you at the final. I'll probably do another quick bit at the end. Do you know what I'm pleased about? Dad hasn't made us nip off quick. Normally he's gagging for a cig. That's what football can do to you. It can cure a nicotine addiction.
In the car, driving home. We've had our McDonald's. Ned's asleep in the back. You probably can't see. It's pretty dark. There is a light on this thing, but I'd wake him up and I'm not that cruel. It's about 1 AM. Thought I'd reveal our estimated time of arrival to you all. It is I can't see. I mean, that is awful. How do I focus that? Dear me. There you go, can you see it? 3:43 I think it says. Yeah. So and now we're stuck in traffic again. Is this more roadworks?
4:43 now.
Yeah, we've hit every roadwork possible, I think. Yeah. Worth it though, eh?
Definitely.
It is, well, it's 3:30 in the morning and I am finally home. My girlfriend said that she had left the back door open for me, so I hope that's the case. Thank God for that. I'll see you at the final. It is the morning after the night before. My voice, as you can hear, is a little bit, it's waning. This vlog isn't going to be up now until, I'm losing track of the days, Friday morning, because some cretin uploaded a video about whether Crystal Palace are doomed the morning after the Euro 2020 semi-final, when obviously that's what is on everyone's mind, whether Crystal Palace are going to get relegated and not the fact that England have reached their first final since 1966. So yeah, there'll be a slight delay, but worth the wait, isn't it? This type of content, you just don't get it anywhere else. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the vlog. I haven't yet edited it at the time of this recording. It is quite early the following morning, and as you well know, I didn't get home until quite late. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. If that was the case, hit the like button, leave a comment, both apparently help with the algorithm. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Probably only subscribers that watch these, but on the off chance that you're not already a subscriber, please do that. And follow me on Twitter, Instagram via the username @HITC Sevens. I'm just hearing the bin men and I really hope I took my bin out. Might have to check that really quick, probably not going to get there in time. Don't worry, she took the bin out. Panic averted. Turning out to be a really good couple of days, apart from the idiot uploading the Crystal Palace video.